Welcome to the Games Freezer.
Surf's up, dude. It's the Surf World Series. Hi, that's as good as it gets as far as my impressions go. It's Richard from Games Freezer. Surf World Series 10-minute taster. Thought I'd give this download a quick go. It's a demo, so you get free events to try in South Africa. My last surfing game that I played wasn't actually a surfing game, it's more an event, and it was in California Games on the Sega Master System. That's a good few years ago, and in my opinion that was probably one of the weakest games on the California Games cartridge, to be fair, but it was fun at the time. So this is obviously God knows how many years later, probably 20 years later, and we've got a game that looks pretty cool actually. So you press X to sort of paddle, and you release X to pop up on the surfboard. I think that's a bit of terminology there from the surfing community, making this up as I go along. And you can go into the wave, or the tube as they call it, and sort of ride the tube like this, which is pretty cool. Obviously you're going to get more points for the longer you do the trick for, longer you hold the stance, the manoeuvre, and that green bar there will show you when you're going off balance. If it touches the red, you'll wipe out. So yeah, so that's kind of like the game. As far as how you sort of progress, you need to beat these scores. So score to beat 5,000. I am no good at this. I've tried and tried. I've got to about 2,500 on some of the challenges, but mostly I fail miserably. As you could see there, when you see a wave coming, it gives you an indicator as to how strong it's going to be. Sort of like two wavy lines, one wavy line, or three wavy lines. So obviously the stronger the wave counter there, the bigger the wave's going to be, and maybe the better the tricks, I'm not sure, or maybe the more likely you are to be thrown off your surfboard. So paddling with X, popping up with X by letting go, pressing one of the R buttons in order to ride the tube, and wipe out. That's basically it. So as you'll see from this playthrough, this quick 10-minute taster, I fall off the board quite a bit, and that was because I was preempting the X prompt and then letting go because I didn't see it, but I'd probably timed it where the X was coming up and I was pressing it too soon and then letting go and just jumping off the board. So you've got to basically wait for the X prompt to come up before you can start paddling, and then letting go when it says release. So that's something I learnt from my many fall-offs at the start there. Now hopefully I'll start getting some tricks out now. You go up these waves, pull off a few tricks, kind of Tony Hawk style, you know, button combinations and directions are what you need. You've also got a timer there in the top left hand corner, so that timer's going down, and it's like the session timer, so you've got that amount of time, the 4 minutes, to get an average of scores, and then they'll take those averages to try and see if you can beat that 4,000 mark, which, as I say, I've got nowhere near. Pulled off a nice aerial there, so that's half decent. Done another aerial. Obviously repeating tricks, it brings the score down. Nose grab, that's decent. Aerial. So you link, I suppose the key here really is to be linking tricks that are different each time. Now that display at the bottom with your square, your X, your O and your triangle. Now I'm assuming that you utilise that in order to maximise your score. So within those boundaries, you'll need to pull off one of those tricks with the square in the first section, and then the X in the next section, and then the O button in the next, and a triangle in the next, and then throw in a tube as well. And I think that's the kind of best way of trying to string scores together. So this is my second go at this challenge. Failed miserably on my first, so let's have another sort of 4 minutes to see what I can get. It's a bit better. Into the tube, that's it, hold that, see the green going down there, so pull out of it, see if we can ride the wave, get some air. And that's the thing with this, the higher you go and the longer you're in the air, the better the score's going to be. Especially obviously for your aerials and your tubes as well. The longer you're in that tube, the better the score. Nose grab 547, that was a decent one. Oh, ouch. Yeah, so it's 5,000 to beat on this one, not 4,000. Again, not getting anywhere near it right now, but let's give it a go. Waves coming in. Pop to release. Up we go, 0.18. Just trying to find that sweet spot of getting some speed up along the wave. But because you're on a timer, it feels like you've got to pull out as many tricks as possible in that short amount of time. So I feel like you haven't got much time to build up that run up the wave, because that's going down. Whoa, wipe out. I think I wiped out. Just disappeared into the wave. Right, here we go again. Got a number 2 wiggly line wave. Release, here we go. Let's give it a good old go. There we go, come on. Oh, for God's sake. I was trying to ride the tube, but that wasn't happening. Just spat me out like a bad flavour. Right, here we go, come on. Up we pop. Very nice, very nice. Maybe it would benefit from a bit more of a tutorial, like a hands-on tutorial. Probably got that in the final build, you know, because this is only a demo version. But you kind of like maybe need some practice waves or whatever the equivalent is, and then sort of for it to explain as you go along, this is how to build up a better score, etc. And also explain that bar sections at the bottom. Well, at least I completed the run that time, but still no good. My highest scoring wave's been 2,234, so the average needs to be around the 5,000 mark, and that's just not happening right now. Oh, especially when I just fall off like that. Pretty crap. Right, come on. Have I got enough time for another one? Here we go. A little wave. Come on. Hear me now. 10 seconds on the counter, so this is basically my last wave. So with this game anyway, I'm going to keep my eye on it over the next few months, and see what it looks like when it comes out, see what other options and other things you can do with it, and then maybe give it a purchase, because it's something that I've never really got into previously, other than, as I say, on California Games. So it's been a while, but I can see myself getting into it if you can do a lot of customization, different boards, different things for your surfer to wear. So there you go, that's me. That's the Surf World series, and check it out yourself. Download it on PlayStation Store now. See you later.
www.gamesfreezer.eu